Alola! I'm the official name reader. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. We're gonna go this far, apparently. And today we're looking at the other box mascot legendary, Lunala. Remember when the box mascots weren't legendaries? Only ever happened once. Anyway, we saw it on the Solgaleo episode. It's only natural it's going to be on the Lunala episode as well, depending on which version of the game you played. I played Moon, personally, because Poke-Moon was too good of a joke to pass up, and also I just kind of like the idea of them taking 12 hours apart. I was a Knight's Touch, too. But, yeah, Nebby, it's there. I don't have any problem with it. I think it's fine. It's not what I would personally use, but I understand it. Canon nickname, that kind of shit. Eclipse, we talked about that on the Solgaleo episode as well. That one's fine. Also mentioned, I want to say, an Umbreon as well. Dark Knight, I guess I'm going to go ahead and just spoil it. There was I did the Necrozma episode, and one of the things for Necrozma Dusk Wings was Dark Knight. So I like that one. You'll see that clip at the end of the video. Nightwing, I suppose, could work just as well. Big Nebby. Batman, Dark Knight is better than Batman. I do remember in the past seeing Blood Moon for the shiny version of Lunala, and it's, I don't really talk about shiny nicknames because I think it's irrelevant because so few people are going to have it. But I do like the idea of the Blood Moon rather than Blood Wing for the shiny if you're going to do that, because that's a nice Breath of the Wild reference. Yet again, taking the piss out of the Cadoddle idiots is kind of becoming a hobby here for ages 3 to 18 years, clearly written by people whose ages are 3. So, they're talking about Pokemon. You're looking for Pokemon nicknames, yeah? So they know what the fuck they're doing, hypothetically. But then they're going to provide shit like this. Like you're even going to be able to put that in the thing at all. Best nicknames! Lunar Pokemon. I've never seen something so good in all my fucking life. Holy shit. Funny! Moonlit! That's so fucking hilarious! I'm fucking dying right now. Please pull the trigger and finish it off for me. It's suitable for girls. Guys can't be moonlit. Only females. If you're a guy, you're gonna burst into flames. It's just how nature works. I'm feeling a bit of a repeat of the Solgaleo episode where 99% of it is Nebby, and I did have higher expectations because of comment suggestions and even the spreadsheet having more options than just Solgaleo did. So I was like, okay, maybe Lunala is the popular one. But it's been a lot of the same shit. So even though these aren't particularly special, I'm just going to highlight them for the sake of it. I don't know, Nova and Nebula, I don't know, I kind of like them together as a pair. Nova I've talked about like a billion times in Alola now. I used it for my Flareon, I traded it, it's fine. And then Nebula is just, space. And then Bayonetta, I don't really have anything to do with Lunala at all, but okay, sure. Although Solgaleo totally looks like an enemy from Bayonetta. This one showed up in the Solgaleo episode, so I'll highlight this one again. It's really nothing special, but sometimes pairing things together does make it a little bit better. I just want to point out real quick, names Frog for both Solgaleo and Lunala at no point ever actually says Nebby. I wonder how it's, where it's pulling these things from, because it seems like they're just scramblizations of the word Lunala, but it's like sometimes they'll pull from other things, and that's where it makes me curious. How does this one work? Why doesn't it show Nebby if Nebby's been mentioned to death? But anyway, we've reached the bottom, and could have gone better. So the spreadsheet has Lunatone, okay, and then Celine Greek Goddess. Alright, so nothing there. I thought there was a third thing, but I guess not. And then comment suggestions, we got a few. So, first off, Lunala, Dawnwings, Necrozma, because we're gonna... The Pokedex still calls it Necrozma, so that's why it's gonna end up in the Necrozma episode, but I understand by appearance it's gonna look more Lunala, so it's there. Batman by Andre, Doom's Knight. Yeah, they're there. I don't have any real opinion of it. Moondragon Quilla, I don't remember that, but okay, if there's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing you guys think could work. And then lastly, Nightfall, Moonshine, Nebby, get back in the bag. Foofy, the canon nickname. I actually did see Foofy a second ago, and I was like, what the fuck? Was that the same one? And is that for Cosmog and Galar? Did I really look at this and forget that quick? Maybe it was Chaotic that was the one who put the Blood Moon? I thought it was somewhere else. Alright, well my memory's failing me my age. Cool. But those are the things. I don't nickname legendaries. I don't have a personal choice. I do think, like Solgaleo, it is being held back by the idea that everyone is so attached to Nebby. Kind of like how it is with Mimikyu. We have other Pokemon based off the Sun and the Moon, such as Solrock, Lunatone, Espeon, and Umbreon, just to name a couple. And then even the theming of time could also be seen in Sawsbuck as well. You know, Solstice and Equinox if you wanted to do that. So there's a lot of potential out there. There's also other bat Pokemon like Crobat, Swoobat. That's it. I feel like there's a third, but I can't think of anything else. So there's other ideas, I guess. If this episode didn't help you, there's a few other things to maybe take a look at, see if you can come up with ideas and nicknames for. So my favorite, honestly, I really do just think Dark Knight is probably the strongest, just because it's like it's not just Batman, but it's Batman of Moon, so it works pretty well, and I really like that, and I think that one's good. I can at least say we found one decent one from this, but nothing really from Solgaleo. So any ideas and suggestions you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones you think are good. Tell us what you've used, what you recommend. I'll probably do the same thing with the Solgaleo episode, just post myself as Nebby and be like, hey, thumbs up this one if you want to use Nebby, if you use Nebby. But I don't know if I can technically post a comment in advance, because technically when these videos get posted I'm not at home, so I don't know if I can do that. I'll figure it out.